Are you going?
I'm so there.
I'm so there. It's insane.
It is not enough to study or reenact the accomplishments of our pioneers. We need to identify the great eternal principles they applied to achieve all they achieved for our benefit, and to apply those principles to the challenges of our day. In that way, we honor their pioneering efforts, and we also reaffirm our heritage and strengthen its capacity to bless our own posterity and those millions of our Heavenly Father's children who have yet to hear and accept the gospel of Jesus Christ. We are all pioneers in doing so.
This year, Youth Conference is Trek like you've never seen it before.
We're taking the best of the handcart pioneer experience, personalizing it with your family's own conversion story,
and discovering how you can blaze your own trail.
Day 1, you'll dress in authentic Mormon pioneer clothing. Think 1847.
Day 2, you'll come up with a costume representing one of your own ancestors who accepted the gospel, whether that happened in the early days of the church or something more modern. Maybe you are the pioneer in your family.
Day 3, and you're gonna love this. You'll wear jeans and a Youth Conference t-shirt.
Don't worry, we're going to help you figure it all out and fit it into a 5-gallon bucket.
Forget about what you've heard before. We're here to clear up some of the myths about Trek and the pioneers.
Myth. Most pioneers died crossing the plains.
Except for the Martin and Willie companies, who left late in the season, almost everybody made it safely to Utah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little difficult at some points, but it was so much fun. Everyone was working together, and at the end of the day, you know, like, you worked for it. Like, you got to that spot because everyone worked together, and I just remember having the greatest experience out there with everybody.
Myth. Trek is designed to make the youth
suffer, just like the pioneers. Truth. You will have plenty to eat, so don't worry.
That's crazy. The food is awesome. We eat the whole time, and of course, it's a church activity. There's always great food.
No matter how hot and uncomfortable you may find yourself, Trek was actually a lot of fun and a really good way to build your testimony.
There's a lot of teamwork involved, and you got to meet a lot of people that you might not know that are in the stake.
We had a great experience. Our family bonded together through the hard times, and it was something that everyone should do.
We will focus on characteristics the pioneers developed and learn how to apply these traits to our modern lives.
Myth. No makeup and no contact lenses are allowed.
As long as you keep makeup light and natural and you bring some backup glasses, you're good.
Myth. I've been on Trek before.
I shouldn't go again. Been there, done that.
Let's face it, you have different experiences when you're 18 compared to 14. This Trek will focus more on your own family's story and your own personal conversion to the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Okay, the devotionals were my favorite part, and you could totally feel the spirit there.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of hard work, but I had a great family, including 2 great parents, Bishop and Sister Lewis. They were awesome.
My favorite part of Trek was hearing everyone's different pioneer stories and learning from them.
My favorite part of Trek was building relationships with my family. I still have a really strong relationship with my mom, Sister Roni. I love her.
It was super fun. You should definitely go.
This year's registration is in 2 parts. You can knock out part 1 today by having a parent sign the paper release form required by the church and the Marriott Ranch. Turn it in and you're done.
Part 2 is online. To begin, go to the Trek website
and register. This year, you can do that on your smartphone or tablet. You can create a login and save it if you don't want to do it all in one sitting. But remember, the deadline is April 15th, so don't delay.
Now, let's check out the packing list.
For day 1, young women can wear any pioneer-type dress or skirt and blouse combo that you can find at the thrift store. Go for cotton or linen in plain, muted colors. You might be able to borrow from veteran trekkers, but don't bring legit theatrical costumes because they might get thrashed. Be sure your skirt or dress is mid-calf but not too long. You are going to need bloomers, hospital scrubs, or lightweight pajama bottoms to go underneath. No leggings. Remember that your entire leg needs to be covered to your sock line for full tick protection. That'll also prevent nasty grass cuts.
Young men can cut the collar off an old button-down and wear some old Dockers or suit pants. No jeans are allowed on this day. You're not a cowboy. Straw hats are a good idea for shade. Bandanas will be provided for everyone.
Young women, you will also want to bring elastics to put your hair up, and a sunbonnet is recommended.
Comfortable shoes are crucial. Be sure to break in boots or sneakers well before you go, and wear good thick cotton socks. You might also bring an extra pair just to sleep in.
For day 2, think about your ancestor who changed the course of your family's history by accepting the gospel. When did they live? What did they wear?
Your assignment for day 2 is to fill out the one-page description about this ancestor to share with your group. See the Trek website, then print it and bring it.
You get to dress like that ancestor for day 2, or in a costume representing that time period, but according to your own gender. Do not cross-dress. Be creative, and don't forget it might be hot, so don't wear wool or authentic or expensive clothes that might get ruined.
You will still be trekking, so wear comfortable walking clothes and shoes that meet the Strength of Youth standards, and completely cover your legs for full tick prevention.
Even this outfit will need to be treated with permethrin, but more on that later.
And you still need to wear your good walking shoes and socks.
Now for day 3, you get to wear your own clothes. Jeans and a youth conference t-shirt that you'll get on Trek. Woohoo! Be sure there aren't any holes in your jeans though.
Then you get to go home and shower and come back to the Stake Center for the testimony meeting, dinner, and the dance. That's Sunday best.
Once you've assembled your costumes and clothing for Trek, we have to address a major safety issue: tick prevention.
You can't leave this to the last minute. Here's our Trek doc, Brother Mike Todd.
We're heading out at the height of tick season, but don't let this worry you. If you're prepared and follow a few important tips, you can have a bite-free trek.
The first thing you need to do to protect yourself from ticks is get some permethrin spray. Permethrin spray will be used to spray all of your clothing and bedding materials. This is by far the most effective tick repellent available. Permethrin can be purchased at Walmart or Dick's Sporting Goods. You can also purchase it online at Amazon. Each trekker may need 3 to 4 cans to treat all of their clothing and gear. And you will need to spray your clothes in advance and let them dry overnight, so do not leave this until the last minute. Lay out all of your clothing and spray the fabric inside and out, including hats, cuffs, collars, and waistbands. Spray your shoes, socks, boots, and even your underwear. Finally, spray your bedding inside and out. Once your clothing has been sprayed with permethrin and allowed to dry, it will help protect you from ticks for weeks and even after several washings. The other thing that can protect you from ticks is DEET. This is what you can use on your skin to protect you from ticks and mosquitoes. We recommend you bring a small travel-sized container of DEET that you can apply to exposed skin as needed. We will encourage regular tick checks during the trek, but when you get home, it will be crucial that you check yourself very carefully for ticks, including your scalp.
If we take these steps, we can all have a great time together and leave the ticks in the woods.
Remember, everything but your bedding needs to fit into a 5-gallon bucket. You can get these at either Home Depot or Lowe's.
Even though the screw top lid is going to be about $7, it's 100 times easier to use than the tapped kind.
Besides clothes and costumes, you'll also need to fill your bucket with something modest to sleep in. Underclothes and socks,
a labeled water bottle with a clip, holster, or carabiner,
a rain poncho,
a big plastic garbage bag for dirty and wet clothes,
all your toiletries in a Ziploc bag, including sunblock, lip balm, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, comb, wash rag, and soap.
In another Ziploc bag, scriptures, a pen, and your convert's ancestor story.
Baby wipes, band-aids, glasses, and a flashlight and a pocket knife.
If you need any medication, put it in a Ziploc bag too.
If you bring prescription meds, your Trek Ma or Pa or Doc Todd will hang on to them for you.
You can bring a digital camera, but it can't be attached to a cell phone or iPod or MP3 player.
No watches, wallets, jewelry, or cash.
And please do not bring any personal food or candy. All of that goes into your 5-gallon bucket with your tick-treated clothes.
Your pillow and sleeping bag go in a separate black trash bag.
Packing and physical preparation for Trek are only half of it.
Besides getting in shape and getting your gear together, prepare yourself spiritually for the experience.
Now is the time to learn a bit about your family history while you do your 1-page My Pioneer Heritage assignment.
You might actually enjoy yourself and learn something cool.
If this seems like a crash course, remember, everything's on the website.
The better you prepare for Trek, the better your experiences will be.
As members of the church, we all share the Mormon pioneer heritage, but we each have a conversion story in our own family.
And each of us today is a modern-day pioneer.